What a beautiful morning!
Long ago, in a peaceful forest filled with tall trees, colorful flowers, and singing birds, there lived a tiny mouse named Molly. Always had a smile on her face and a kind heart. Every morning, Molly greeted everyone she met.
Good morning, Benny!
Good morning, Molly.
Have a wonderful day, Squirrel! Be careful, little duck!
One cold autumn evening, dark clouds covered the sky. Soon, heavy rain began to fall. The wind blew through the trees, making loud whooshing sounds. The forest became cold and scary. As Molly hurried home, she noticed something shining beneath an old tree.
This channel started posting few months ago. Yes, and you can see the kind of views that this particular niche is getting. This person earns thousands of dollars just by posting cartoon movies. This person earns thousands of dollars just by posting cartoon movies, and you're sleeping on this particular niche. There are lots of channels like this. In fact, let me take you to the second one. This one is English Fairy Tales. This is an older channel though, but you can see the type of views this person is getting just by posting cartoon movies. So this particular niche, when I tell you that you should not sleep on this particular niche, I am not joking. I am not joking at all. So today I'm going to show you how you can create this kind of movies in simple and basic steps. They are not complicated as it appears. They are not complicated at all. So do well to follow me and stay to the end of this video for you to understand every step I take. For the first step, we will head over to ChatGPT. Then I pasted this prompt. I said I want to create Disney children's bedtime story. Remember that our focus today is what? Bedtime story. So I told you I want to create Disney children's bedtime story for my YouTube channel, and I asked it to give me 5 interesting story suggestions that teaches kindness. Your own may be about humility, your own may be about forgiveness, your own may be about love, anyone of your choice, you understand. Then I'll now click on this arrow and allow it to give me my story ideas. As you can see, it gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This one is what? The little lion who shared his roar. The second one is what? Bella's Bunny's basket of smiles. The third one is Oily, the little owl, and the lost star. So as you can see, it included the moral lesson at the end of each of the story ideas. Do you understand? So I'm going to choose the one that I feel is the best. Then I'm going to use it to create my story. Alright, so I love this one. I love this number 4. So I'm going to copy it. When I copy it, I'll paste it under this place. Then I'll put in this prompt. I like this story. Give me the full story. Use simple, easy to understand English. Tell the story in an interesting, engaging, and entertaining way to keep my viewers hooked till the end. Don't forget to include the moral of the story. So this was the prompt I gave to it, and I'll send it and allow it to generate my story in detail. As you can see, our story is ready and it is well detailed. It did not use ambiguous words. It made use of simpler words, easy to understand. So for the next step, we are going to generate our voiceover. Yes, the next step is to generate our voiceover. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to copy this my story. Then I'll head over to Google AI Studio. Google AI Studio is a website, it's an AI website that you can use to generate your voiceover for free. So when you get to your Chrome browser, you type in Google AI Studio. And once you type in Google AI Studio, it's going to load up and you're going to click on Generate Speech. And once you click on Generate Speech, it's going to bring you to this interface. You are going to see these options. I want you to choose the Master Storyteller because you want to tell a story, right? So I'll choose the Master Storyteller. And once you choose the Master Storyteller, you will see this background. When you get here, you're going to see an already existing script. So what I want you to do this, I want you to delete this one that is here, this text that is here. I want you to delete it, and I want you to add this particular text. I want you to add children story time video, because we're talking about children video, right? Here too, we are going to remove all of this. Then we are going to add read aloud in a warm, engaging, and inviting tone, because this is for children, so your tone needs to be enchanting, your tone needs to be friendly. Let me even add friendly in a warm, engaging, friendly, and inviting tone. Then I'm going to delete all of this. Do you understand? I'm going to delete all of this, and I'm going to paste that story I copied from ChatGPT. I'm going to paste it, and as you can see, I've pasted everything. Then I'm going to choose my voice. We have the female voice, we have the male voice. So I'm going to choose one.
What sparks your interest?
I think I should go for.
Ready to build something awesome today?
I think I should go for female voice. I don't know.
What idea do you want to bring to life?
Maybe I'll go with this one. Let's see. Having selected my voice, I am going to come down to this Run CTRL, and I'm going to click on it, and it will start generating my voiceover. Our voiceover is ready.
Long ago, in a peaceful forest filled with tall trees, colorful flowers, and singing birds, there lived a tiny mouse named Molly.
Alright, so here it is. We are going to download this, and once we download it, it will be downloaded into our device. Having gotten our voiceover, I came over to ChatGPT and I told it to give me a list of the major characters in this story. Then I'll send it and allow it to give me the list of the characters. As you can see, we have the mouse, we have the bunny, we have about four major characters. Then we have supporting characters. That means in total they are 9 in number. Then after getting the list of the characters in this story, I am going to give it this prompt. Now give me the image prompts, and it should be in Disney 3D Pixar-style, and it should be on a white background. Yes, I want to generate them on a white background because we are still going to generate the scene by scene images. So I'll click on it and allow it to give me the image prompts. As you can see, we have gotten our image prompts. The next step is to generate our images, and for the purpose of this tutorial, I am going to generate these images using ChatGPT. Feel free to use Google Gemini or even Flow AI. They are very good when it comes to image generation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this one, then I'm going to paste it and allow ChatGPT to generate my images for me. So since it is for YouTube, I'm going to ask it to make it 16:9. That's 16:9 aspect ratio. But if you want to use it for TikTok, you're going to change it to 9:16. So I'm going to send it and allow ChatGPT to generate my image for me. So gentlemen and ladies, look what we have here. She's looking pretty with her eyes and her blankets, right? So what we are going to do is that we're going to long press and we are going to save it. I will head over to the second image prompt, copy it and generate the second image. So this is how I'll continue until all my images have been generated and downloaded into my device. As you can see, we have our images ready and they are looking so beautiful, right? We have already saved them into our device. So for the next step, I'm going to copy the story. I'm going to copy it, then I'll paste it down to this place. I'm going to paste it, then I'm going to give it this prompt. Break this story into scenes. The story should remain same with the narrations in each scene. I also asked it to add action, dialogues, and short motion prompts for each scene. Right, so this is for our scene prompt. So we want it to give us the scenes for the story. Do you understand? We want the dialogue of the story, we want the scene, we want this to be well detailed. So I'll send this and allow it to give me my scene by scene prompts. And see, it has given me the scene by scene prompt. We have the narration, the action, and the dialogue for scene 1, the narration, the action, and the dialogue for scene 2. We have the narration, the action, and the dialogue for scene 3 up to scene what again? It even gave me up to scene 16. Yes, and each of the scenes have the action, the dialogue, and the narration. Do you understand? So this is it. For the next step, I asked it to give me 15 text to image prompts that I will use to generate beautiful and bright, clear 3D Pixar-style images for each action and scenes in the story. Remember that we have already generated the image prompts for our scenes. Now we are looking for image prompts for the actions, right? So I also asked it to give me a short heading for each prompt before giving me the prompt. So I'll send it and allow it to do justice to my instruction. So let's see what it would give us. So having gotten our scene prompts, we are going to generate our images for each of the scenes, right? So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to use Flow AI to generate the scene by scene images to show you how you can generate your images using Flow AI. So I'm going to copy this particular prompt, then I'll head over to Flow AI to generate it. Now I am in Flow AI, so I'll paste this prompt I copied from ChatGPT and I'll click on this arrow and allow it to generate my first image for me. As you can see, our image looks amazing. It looks enchanting, right? So having done that, I'm going to download it. Then I'll head over to ChatGPT, copy the second image prompt and generate it using Flow AI. So this is me copying the second one. I'll head over to Flow AI. I'll paste it. For the second scene prompt, we need the squirrel, the rabbits, the birds, and Molly. We need them to be there. So to maintain the first consistency, I am going to long press and click on Add to Prompt. I'm going to add this to Prompt 2. I'm going to add the rabbit to Prompt. I am also going to add these dogs to prompt. After that, then I'm going to paste the prompt I copied from ChatGPT and allow it to generate our second image for us. So let us see what the second one has for us. Alright, so can you see it? It still maintained the character consistency. This is how to maintain character consistency to make sure that the face of or the faces of your characters doesn't change. So what we are going to do is that we are going to long press and now click on download. So I head over to ChatGPT, copy the third scene prompt and generate it just the same way I generated the first scene prompt and the second scene prompt. For the third scene prompt, this is when the storm arrived. So we need only, according to our prompt, we need only Molly. That is the mouse, right? So we are going to copy this. Then we head over to Flow AI and generate it. So I'll head over to Flow AI. Because we need only Molly, I will just copy this and click on Add to Prompt. Once I add it to prompt, I'll paste my scene prompt and click on this arrow and allow it to generate my image for me. So let us see what it has for us. At this point, I think I need to take water. All right, so let's see. sorry guys. Okay, so let's see. You can actually do this with Google Gemini. Do you understand? Can you see that this it maintained the character consistency? So what we are going to do is that we're going to long press and click on download. So this is how I'll continue until all my scene by scene prompts have been generated. Alright, having generated our scene by scene images, the next step is to convert our images to video. Yes, and for the purpose of this tutorial, we are going to be making use of these motion prompts that have been generated using ChatGPT. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the action, copy the dialogue, and copy the motion prompts. Then I'll head over to Flow AI to generate them one after the other. For the first video prompt, we need just the mouse, that is Molly, and this forest. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to long press. I'll click on Add to Prompt I'm going to long press this to click on add to prompt, and I'm going to paste in my motion prompt. I'm going to paste it in, and I'm going to press this arrow and allow it to generate my video for me. Alright, our video is ready. Let me play it.
What a beautiful morning!
Can you see that? Can you see that? So what we're going to do is that we're going to long press and we're going to download this. So in the same format, we are still going to import and add our video prompt and generate. So this is how we continue until all our video have been generated and downloaded into our device. So here is our second motion prompt. We just copy this and head over to Flow AI. Then we are going to import the kind of animals we need here, and we're going to add our prompts. So for the second video, we need Molly here. I'll click on it and add to prompt. We need Bunny. I'll click on it and add to prompt. We need these animals too, the squirrels. The same thing with the dogs, the birds. Then I'll now paste in my second video prompt. Then I'm going to click on this arrow and allow it to generate my video for me. So our second video is ready. Let me play it.
Good morning, Benny!
Good morning, Mom.
Good morning, Benny!
Good morning, Molly.
Have a wonderful day, squirrel! Be careful, little duck! Good morning, Ben!
Can you see that? This is nice, right? So I'm going to long press and I'm going to click on download. So this is how I'll continue until all our video have been generated and downloaded. Now that we have our videos and everything generated, the next step is to edit and clip everything together. And for the purpose of this tutorial, we are going to be making use of CapCut. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to head over to CapCut, and once I come to CapCut, I'm going to import all the videos that I generated according to the way I generated them, right? So I'll import everything, then I'll clip them together. Then I'm going to change it to 16:9. Remember that this is for YouTube. Yes, and I'm going to add my animation. I'm going to add my text. Then I'm also going to import the voiceover that we generated earlier on. Remember, we want it to be a narrative and dialogue style, right? So we're going to import that voiceover. And I'm also going to generate my captions for it to make it more engaging and colorful. Guys, our video is ready. I've added the sound, the animation, and everything that will make our video come out so well. So here is the final result.
What a beautiful morning!
Long ago, in a peaceful forest filled with tall trees, colorful flowers, and singing birds, there lived a tiny mouse named Molly. Always had a smile on her face and a kind heart. Every morning, Molly greeted everyone she met.
Good morning, Benny!
Good morning, Molly.
Have a wonderful day, squirrel! Be careful, little duck!
One cold autumn evening, dark clouds covered the sky. Soon, heavy rain began to fall. The wind blew
better
through
hurry
the
home.
trees, making loud whooshing sounds. The forest became cold and scary. As Molly hurried home, she noticed something shining beneath an old tree.
Did someone lose this?
"Someone lose this?" she called. No one answered. She carefully picked it up and carried it home. That night, Molly heard a soft knock on her door. Knock, knock. She opened the door and saw Benny Bunny shivering.
Molly, I'm so cold. My home is wet. Come inside.
Something wonderful happened. The blanket became warm. Very warm.
Wow, I feel so cozy.
That's strange.
That's strange.
That's strange, she said softly. The next morning, Benny thanked Molly and happily hopped back home. One evening, Molly found Penny Porcupine sitting alone beside a tree.
What's wrong?
My family had to travel away. I miss them.
Family had to travel far away, and I miss them. Molly gently wrapped the blanket around Penny. Once again,
I don't feel alone anymore. I'm glad. Thank you, Molly. Everyone deserves kindness. The blanket is magical. It chases sadness away. It warms every heart.
The blanket was never magical because of its fabric.
It wasn't?
Its true magic was your kindness.
Please like this video and subscribe to this channel. It'll make YouTube Big Sister so happy. I love you!